Yo, it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first, about the gameplay. It's gonna be a nuclear on Black Ops 2. Hope that you guys enjoy that, man. I hope that you guys definitely do. And that rhymed accidentally. And today we're gonna be undertaking a massively extreme topic, the topic of X-Jaws. We're gonna be talking about X-Jaws. He's been kind of, not so much lately, but in the past month or so, he was kind of floating around the community and people were talking a lot about X-Jaws, and I just wanted to kind of give my perspective on him and what I think is really truly going on, in my opinion. And remember this, you guys: smart people look like crazy people to stupid people. Okay, so anyways, let me know what you guys think definitely in the comment section below, and leave a like now. Go ahead and leave that like, leave that love now if you support the channel, or if you're just excited for the gameplay. A nuclear? What? I'm a beast. Anyways, you guys, let's get right into it. What's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all of you. Alright, guys, so today we're going to be talking about X-Jaws, as I already went over. And before we get into it, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support lately. You guys have been absolutely beautiful. If we can keep that up, I would definitely appreciate it. Now, X-Jaws has been on Twitter just tweeting out like different informational facts, different things about him and starting companies and doing this, and different beliefs and quotes and opinions and videos and stuff that he's been watching, stuff that may make him seem almost crazy. And if you don't know who X-Jaws is, let me go ahead and give you a brief breakdown. If you don't know who he is, first off, who are you? How do you not know who X-Jaws is? And second off, he is basically one of the, I would say, more original YouTube commentators for Call of Duty. Definitely one of the most well-known ones. He's at about 1 million subscribers. Doesn't really post anymore, but during Black Ops 1 he uploaded a lot. During MW2 he uploaded a lot, and those were the glory days, man. Those were some good days back then. And basically he was this kid who was like 16, uploading all this stuff, getting all this YouTube money, and he went on to actually be friends and host social media things for people like, I believe, Tyga and Little Twist and Justin Bieber. And he got heavily involved into that life. He was actually heavily involved with some of those very famous people, and it kind of messed him up a little bit. He kind of went down the wrong path with a few drugs and stuff like that, and ended up not being as well off as he should have been. And as of late, he's been trying to do a resurgence or something similar to that, coming out, and he says he has all these ideas. He's talking about Google and how Google has all these ideas to make life last forever through machinery and things of that nature. And Sam is talking about doing a what is it, a 1% pledge or something like that, where he's going to donate all his money to charity if he makes a certain amount of money in the next like 5 years and all this stuff. And he's claiming that he's going to be able to become very, very wealthy very, very soon. And if you don't know, I actually had the pleasure of going to dinner with Sam. I had the pleasure of seeing him 2 days in a row. I helped him get a hotel room, and I actually went to a buffet with him and his girlfriend at the time. And I gotta tell you, X-Jaws Sam could not be a nicer guy. When I met him in person, guy was very polite, very politically correct, held himself very well, and was overall very, very kind to me. I felt like he was family during the brief time that we got to spend together. And he was absolutely an amazing guy. It was awesome to meet somebody who I thought was very cool. I met him, and he was actually cooler than I thought he would be. Also very tall and handsome, I must add. I mean, shoot, man, you can't leave that out. But anyway, so during the time I talked to him there, I kind of got a feel for how he was. Although we didn't talk for long, maybe we talked for an hour or so total, I kind of got a feel for how he was and, you know, some of the things that he thought, which was cool. And I have to say that he's coming up with all this stuff, and people like Woody, people like Wings, FPS Russia are saying, hey, I think that Sam is crazy. I think he's absolutely crazy. He couldn't do it. He can't do this stuff. I think that it's unbelievable that he thinks any of this is a possibility. And here's what I have to say to that. Although it may not be the same situation, I believe that it's in the same vein. People like my dad, other people think is absolutely crazy. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, has one of the biggest massage companies on the West Coast, has produced and made over millions of dollars with companies. If you guys have ever seen the fake teeth that people wear in stores, or for Halloween, or you've ever seen the fake teeth that you can eat, my dad actually was the inventor of the candy teeth, and he was one of the main heads of the companies for the fake teeth. And things like that. People always say, you know, you're absolutely crazy, that'll never work, whatever you're trying to do, you're absolutely crazy for that. things like people tell me I can't get stuff done, I'll get it done. My sister is for some reason the same way. She's about 19 and she's buying like a $50,000 Hummer right now, and people are telling her that she can't do that, but that only pushes her to strive harder. And for some reason, it seems to be that people who say things don't work are generally the people that don't get those things anyway. And so is Sam a little bit crazy? I think that, yeah, I think he's a little bit crazy. I think he's a little bit out there. But then again, aren't the best people all crazy? Because without people who believe that the impossible is possible, where would we be? We would not be striving forward. We would not be making these great strides forward as a people, as a race, as humanity. We wouldn't be able to do these things. So in closing, basically, and all this was off on a rant just to point out that unless you're a little bit crazy, you're not going to be able to get things done. And I personally believe that although some of Xjaw's claims may seem outlandish, I think that he can pull some of this stuff off, because it takes somebody who thinks outside of the box to do things that are slightly unbelievable, in my personal opinion. And I think that if somebody can think that crazily, then I definitely believe that they might be onto something just a little bit. Not saying that everything's going to work out perfectly for him. I hope that it does. But it takes somebody who thinks like that to make things happen that don't happen in normal circumstances, in my opinion. And that's just what I think. Let me know what you think about Xjaws. And is he crazy, or how is that all working out? I'm just curious to know. That's it for the video. Subscribe if you're new. I love you guys a ton. Leave that love. And I am over and out.